My whole time in the county has been with Health and Human Services. I was the chief of behavioral health and crisis services for 10 years, so running the
Hmm.
mental health service. And then in the last 4 years, I took on the greater challenge of being the director. Obviously, the mental health issues in the county have never been as challenging as they are now. The pandemic certainly didn't do anything to help, and just made it much more abundantly clear just how stressed our children are and how challenged our adults are in the community in terms of mental health. And of course, the other big one is homelessness. We have faced homelessness throughout this pandemic, and it has despite the best efforts of the team and the fact that they have actually housed more people than during the pandemic than they had pre-pandemic in a given year. We still are faced with a lot of folks who are out there on the streets living rough. And the performance of the department throughout this pandemic has been a source and will be a source of pride. That I was here, that the team was here during this pandemic, and that we served the public, both testing and vaccinations and quarantines and mask guidance and keeping people fed and housed, and helping to cover their rents and sometimes just their basic living cost of living. All of that was important for me. It's a statement about how far we have come as a society, that the leadership at this point, at this point in history, was a group of a pair of African American men and a third African American man serving as a deputy. So for the county, that felt we were all proud of that. In terms of Black history, for me, it's a time of the last decade has been really tumultuous, and I think that is we've seen I've known the joys of watching Obama in office for 8 years, and the surrealistic nightmare of watching Donald Trump for 4 years in the office, and now looking at this country and feeling how potentially divided we are, but at the same time how far we have come as a society is it's a study in contradiction. And so my hope for this month and for the year that we will find some ways to continue to talk to each other and understand each other.